Alright, what's up everybody out there? How y'all doing? Aaron here with another deck profile for you guys. Alright, so this deck, not going to be my deck, it's going to be my friend's deck. So yeah, a lot of decks you have seen, yeah, it's most likely my decks that I'm doing for you guys. So there are a couple of decks sometimes where he wants me to do his deck, which I'm glad to do. So yeah, he wants everyone to see what he does. Now there are times he usually just tells me, put in whatever I think might be, that should be put in here, what should not be put in here, or what should mostly be more or less than in the deck of what he's doing. Yeah, he usually says, you know, just help me out. What do you think should be put in here? What should not be put in here? What should be put more in here? Or what should be put less in here? So yeah. So think of it like if it was my deck, but it's not really mine. Just what I think it should be like. So, it's a XE deck of what he does. It's based by numbers. So you basically see right here, numbers. So it's by the numbers of the X seeds. And then what the deck is. Alright, have you ever seen by what the hands are? Ever heard of it or ever seen it? So the deck is particularly based on using the hands. I don't know if you ever heard them or seen them, but yeah, interesting thing to do. And then the deck requires on some other monsters in here, and with the deck here, what you're going to be able to do is special summon a lot to make into making your level force, rank force. So then here we go. First off, let's go with the prominence hand. Okay, so this is how it goes. If you control a magic hand, fire hand, or ice hand, you can special summon this card from your hand. It's a level 4. So this is automatically if you're going to already control the fire, the ice, or the magic. These are the hands particularly. Fire hand, ice, and the magic. Have any of these out, you can special summon the prominence. Each one has an effect. The magic hand. When your opponent adds a cards or cards in their deck to their hand, except by drawing them, except by during damage step, you can send that card or cards to the graveyard. And if you do, inflict 800 points of damage to your opponent. Then this effect can only be used once while this card is on the field. So 800 points of damage to your opponent. That's magic. Ice. When this card is in your possession, is destroyed by your opponent's card effect either by battle or by card effect, and this card is sent to the graveyard. Target one spell or trap card they control, destroy it. Then you special summon the fire. The fire is the same exact thing. When destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or by card effect, you can destroy a monster. So that's the difference. Monster, but then it'll let you special out the ice. So ice goes to fire, fire goes to ice. Ice, magic or trap destroy, fire, destroy a monster, destroy. Then other monsters, you know, he likes to put in here, because yeah, it's playing for fun. That's what we do, play for fun. Summoner Monk. When this card is on the field, switch to defense mode, and then, of course, send away a spell card from your hand, special summon a level 4 monster onto the field. So that's already, you know, send away a spell card, send away a spell, switch to defense, play one already. That's already your combo right there to bring out a level 4. And then, of course, you have this in your hand, automatically right there, 3. Gold Blinded Berg. If this card is normal, when this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand. Then change this card to defense position. See? Just simple. Summon, special. 2 or 3 I say is fine. If you want to go 3, 3 is fine, I don't mind. Battling Boxer Veal. When you take battle damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you do, gain the life points of the equal damage you took. So yeah, damage, special. I'll take the life points of what I took. And then he likes to play a Time Lord. So, the Metalon Time Lord. Alright, not a bad card to use. This card cannot be special summoned from your deck. Cannot be special summoned from your deck. If you control no monsters, you can summon this. It can be done as a normal summon without tributing. Then, cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You take no battle damage from attacks involving this attack position card. At the end of the battle phase, if this card attacked or was attacked, return as many monsters onto the field as possible back to the hand, other than this card. Inflict 300 points of damage to your opponent for each card returned, including yourself. During the standby phase, shuffle this card right back into the deck. I can't deny that, this is his deck. If he wants that card in there, I can't take it out. Alright, so that's for monsters. Now, magic cards, okay. What you can also be doing with this is ranking up. Because some of the numbers on here of the monsters are you're gonna be ranking up. So first, ranked up a mission of 1,000 hands. This is how this goes. Okay. Target 1 Exceed monster in the graveyard. 1 or more in each graveyard. All the same ranked. So whatever ranked number that you have that you're going to bring from your graveyard is the one you're going to be bringing out from your extra deck. By a number C. So yeah, some of the numbers. Okay. We know Utopia, that's just a number. But there are some in here that's by a letter C number. So the letter C and then a number. That is one ranked higher than the monsters that I brought out. So if I'm bringing out Utopia, I must bring out one that's ranked higher than this. So if it's ranked 4, I must bring out a rank 5 or higher. And I count that as material. You cannot special summon for the rest of this turn. So this is like a little, like Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn, bring out a whatever it's going to be, and then you're going to rank into making whatever you're going to be making that's higher than ranked 4. So I'll give a little combo of what I mean by that. So, ranked up administration of the thousands. Ranked up Magic Baron's Force. This is how this one goes. You target 1 Exceed monster you control. Special summon from your extra deck 1 number C, so the letter C, or numbers of a monster with the same type as that monster, but you control but 1 ranked higher by using it as material. So some of the monsters that you have in here require you need to use like three monsters. All you're gonna be doing is just 1 because it's only by this magic card. Like I'm gonna show you some of the monsters you need in here where it's gonna be like you need to use like 3 monsters, but you're only gonna be using 1, and your only 1 is gonna be by what you're gonna be doing for your spell card. Ranked up limited Baron's Force. Alright. Target 1 Exceed monster you control. Special summon from your extra deck number. Just crazy what it does. That is one ranked higher than you control. That's what's gonna be crazy. Ranked up magic quick chaos. Quick play spell card. Target one number of an XC monster you control, except a number C monster. By the letter C, special summon from your extra deck one number letter C monster with the same number in its name that is targeted, but one ranked higher, by using it as the material. This special summon is treated as a Exceed summoning. Then, attached to that target also becomes Exceed material. So I'm going to show you in a bit like exactly what I mean by that. So, this is going to be helping you for exceeding into the high monsters that you need, and doesn't require that much for you to, like some of the monsters we know, you need to use 3 monsters to make your Exceed, or whichever it's going to be, but I'm going to show you how it's a bit easier. So we know all those. Okay, then you just got your Book of Moons, Harpy's Feather Duster, not 1, 2 Raigekis. Call by the Grave is what's a good magic card to put in. And then, okay, here's a little tech kind of spell card. I think it's just pretty cool to use. It's called Spellbound. Quick play. All face-up monsters your opponent currently controls cannot be tributed or used as material as a fusion, synchro, exceed, or link summon at the end of this turn. Most likely, they cannot do anything on that turn because that's all they're going to want to do. So you set, activate for that one turn, you just stop your opponent from doing anything, just for at least that one turn. Pretty cool spell card to do. I like it. And then just for traps, Destructive Dorama Karma Cannon. Change as many monsters to face down defense position as possible. If either player controls a face-up monsters, they must send all face-up monsters they control to the graveyard. This does not mean when your opponent declares an attack. It can be done anytime. And then yes, put them all face down. So it does not say when your opponent declares an attack, just do it automatically. What you cannot put face down is link monsters, which definitely sucks, but I wish you could. And then just Compulse. Awesome trap card. I love it, even if it says, yeah, target, who cares? I don't care. It's just an awesome trap card to use. So then, Utopia is what we know. The regular Utopia. 2 level 4 monsters. When any player declares an attack, you can detach one material from this to negate the attack. So we're talking about numbers now. So then we go. No one really plays this as much, but it's still interesting to use, is the Silent Honor Arc. Number 101. 2 monsters. You can detach the 2 that it needs. Then target one special summon monster your opponent controls. Face up and attack your face up attack position and control it. Becomes yours. And if it were to be attacked, you can detach it for the one you took. This stays alive, the monster's gone. Alright. Number 105, Battling Boxer Star Cetus. Level 3, 4 monsters. During either player's battle step, if a battling boxer monster you control battles an opponent's monster, you can detach one material from this card. Negate the effects of the opponent's monsters until the end of this turn. That monster you control cannot be destroyed by that battle. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken to that battle instead. Number 1 Masquerade. I'm just showing you the 4s right now. Level 3 4 monsters. During either player's battle phase, when an opponent's monster is activated, you can detach one material from this. Negate the activation. If you do, inflict 800 points of damage to your opponent. Once per turn, you can send the top card of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. Very interesting. Number 69, Heraldry Crest. 3 level 4 monsters. When this card is special summoned, negate the effects of all face-up Exceed monsters currently on the field. You can target one other face-up Exceed monster on the field until the end phase. This card's name and original effect becomes that same effect monster. Then that monster, my mistake. Only once per turn. Now that's the ranked 4s. Now, number C39. So we're talking about the letter now. Number C39, Utopia Ray Victory. 3 level 5 monsters. Now, okay. Level 5 monsters in the deck. There are no level 5 monsters. This is how you're still gonna play it. The magic card is gonna help you do this. So what I mean by magic admiration of 1,000 hands, you bring back 1. So let's say, for an example, you bring out Utopia. Then you special summon 1 ranked higher. Ranked 4, ranked 5. Count it already as that. You do not need to use more than level 5 monsters. This is your, right there. Straight like that. You do not need level 3 level 5 monsters. Just like that. One or more monsters. That's what's crazy about this. My goodness. That's the way it goes. That's an example. Now let's read the effect of what this monster is. If this card attacks your opponent, cannot activate spell traps until the end of the damage step. If this card has a Utopia monster as an Exceed material, it gains this effect. Which is, when this card declares an attack on a face-up monster your opponent controls, you can detach one of the materials from this card. Negate that opponent's monster's effects. Also, this card gains attack equal to the monster's attack. These changes will last until the end of this turn. So that's what you're doing. So that's administration. You bring 1 or more, play it. That counts as it. So you do not need 3 level 5 monsters. All of them are going to have this effect. So it doesn't have to be Utopia. Just anyone, and then you bring out a ranked higher. So even if you wanted to do like, okay, 2, because you maybe want to have 2 more materials in here, so you can bring like, okay, Utopia, this, you go into Victory Ray. Now you have a bit more material. So then, yeah, Utopia Ray. There's 2 I have in here. Well, 2 in here. Giant red. Red hand, okay. Number, it's a letter C. Number C106. 3 level 5 monsters. Remember what I showed you. You do not need it. It can be anything. And that's what the rank ups do. Ranked higher than the one you're gonna bring out from your spell card. This card has the number of monster as okay. If this card has a number monster as a material, which you do, it gains this effect. Once per turn, during either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated on the field, detach a material from this card, and if you do, negate the activation of all other face-up cards currently on the field until the end of this turn. Number C105, Battling Boxer, whatever you want to call it as, 4 level 5 monsters. I'm telling you, with these spell cards, you do not need level 4 level 5 monsters. Just that one simple monster and you bring this out. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent to half of the equal monster that you destroyed. If this card has a number 105 status, which you do, but you know, if you have it on here, you have it on here. But if you do, it gains the attack. So if you do have it, well then if you have it, okay, if you have it, this is the effect. Once per turn, you can detach an Exceed material from this card. Then target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the destroyed monster's attack on the field. If you don't, well then you don't. But if you did, which you do have in here, but if you don't do it, okay, then you have the effect if you do. But if not, you'll just bring this out. Number C104, Umbral Horror Masquerade. Oh boy, horror, huh? So hopefully it's not your worst nightmare, but okay. 4 level 5 monsters. But then I'm telling you, that's what the magic cards do. You do not need that many. When this card is special summoned, you can target one spell trap on the field. Destroy that target. If this card has number 104 Masquerade as material, it gains this effect. Once per turn, during either player's turn, when a monster effect is activated on your opponent's side on the field, detach one material from this card, negate the activation, and then you can send one random card your opponent has into the graveyard. And if you do, half your opponent's life points. Wow. And again, for level 5 monsters, you don't need to. Number C101, Silent Honor Dark, 3 level 5 monsters. You do not have to do this, but the effect is once per turn, you can target one special summon monster your opponent controls, attach it. So it's almost like a silent arc, because yeah, it is like the second part of them, like the second phase. Or I could say, you know, the first version would be the Silent Arc. The second version would possibly be the Silent Honored Arc. Silent Honor. This is the Dark Honor. Okay. So yeah, just like the Silent Arc, suck it up. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Interesting, right? When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, while it has an Exceed material, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Then gain life points equal to the original attack of this turn. Number 101 Silent Honor Arc must be in your graveyard to activate this resolving effect. If this card is special summoned this way, it cannot attack for the rest of this turn. So, you must have the original Silent Arc to do the effect. So if it's gone, you must have at least a Silent Honor Arc in your graveyard to revive her back onto the field. If you do not, the effect doesn't go. Number C9069 Heraldry Crest of Honor for level 5 monsters. This is a 4000 beat sticker. When your opponent declares an attack, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. If this card has a number 69 Heraldry Crest as an extra material, which you can, but you know, if you don't do it, you don't do it. But if you do, it gains the effect. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card. Then target one face-up Exceed monster your opponent controls. That card gains attack equal to that face-up monster's original attack. And it gains the attack this way. This card's name becomes that monster, and it gains the monster's original effect until the end phase. This is a 4000 beat sticker. And you need 4 level 5 monsters. But I'm telling you, these magic cards, you don't need them. And last but not least, okay, this is just a regular number. Numbers 99 Utopic Dragon. Number 99 Utopic Dragon. 3 level 10 monsters. 3 level 10 monsters. I do not need that. This card can also exceed summon by discarding a rank up card, spell card, and using it as Utopia monster. Using it a Utopia monster you control as Exceed material. Also, it becomes Exceed. Okay, on this card, yeah, whatever. Once per turn, you can target one number monster in your graveyard, special summon in defense position, but its effects are negated. During either player's turn, when a monster effect is activated that targets this face-up card, you can detach one material from this card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. This is a 4000 beat sticker. 2 4000 beat stickers, and I'm telling you, level 5, 4 level 5 monsters, 3 level 10 monsters is what you need. But with these, you do not. It's just too easy. Remember, bring one from the graveyard, right? Let's say Utopia. A number C monster, or that is one ranked up higher. That would be ranked up higher, right? There you go. This is ranked up higher. Doesn't have to be the next one higher, just as one ranked up higher. A ranked up higher one. Or you can go until, yeah, your honor arc. One ranked up higher. So yeah, just because it's rank 4 doesn't have to be, it has to be a rank 5. No, anything. Yeah, did it say has to be a ranked 5? No, ranked up higher. But sometimes just be wise about using them. So it might just be Utopia going to Victory Ray. Because maybe you want to have more material. So if you go into another one, okay, there you go. These magic cards are going to help you. So yeah, 3,000 hands, one of each of the others, I say is just fine. These are the cards that help you do these exceeds. Because yeah, it does not say by level 10 or whatever, just bring out one and it counts for it. Of course, there are still your normal, like, you know, you can go into 9, you know, your 3 level 4s that you have in here. That's fine. But these help you bring out these big ones right here. So then, that's his deck. It's an interesting deck. Because yeah, it's based on, yeah, using those hands, using these magic cards to help you bring out number exceed monsters out. And then of course, letter C, and then some of them, yeah, like I just showed you right here. These two big ones right here. Yeah, you need 3 level 10 monsters. You do not. Just, this helps you bring these out. But just be wise of what you're doing. So then, that's the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be showing a video now of how this deck is played. I'll be speaking to y'all later. Peace.